The Yarde fight, risky fight because even in the Aziz one, he was getting hit quite a lot.
Pro boxing fans, we're here in London for the press conference for Wardley Clarke. With me, Ben Whittaker. Ben, firstly, I look online, I see your video going viral, man. Listen, whatever people say, you must be pleased on the sort of traction you're getting, the eyes that you're getting this early on in your career.
Yeah, of course, it's an honour. Truthfully, I don't ever set out to do that. It's just my style of boxing. But it's an honour. You're getting people who I look up to messaging you and liking your videos and whatnot. But if I'm honest, as soon as I stepped out the ring, I'm on to the next. I don't really dwell, so I'm just trying to think what's next and keep my feet on the ground.
It must be good when you got someone like Shakur Stevenson from the US tweeting you saying, listen, I enjoy it, champ. I like what I see. There's a lot of other fighters who are coming out with the same. How do you take that in?
Of course, someone like a Shakur Stevenson, I think he's a great fighter. You know, I study him, I watch him, and at the end of the day, he's a world champion. He's doing what I want to do. So to get like messages like that from someone like him, again, privilege and an honour. But at the end of the day, gotta focus because it's all good and well doing it like that. I want to get to the top and do it, so that's what it's about.
How much of this noise do you take in though? Because it seems like when I look online, you're one of the most talked about fighters when you fight. Either people like you or people don't. How do you sort of take that sort of feedback or criticism in?
Truthfully, I'm kind of blank. I don't know if it's my ADHD or whatnot, but it just goes like that. I just literally focus on the job. Like I said, people might think when I'm in there I'm messing around, or when I'm at the press conference I'm messing around. But at the end of the day, I'm really, really switched on, and boxing's what's got me here, so that's what I mainly focus on. And not only that, I've got a good family. You know, my dad wouldn't let me get sidetracked, so I stay on the ball.
What's the latest for you? I assume you're at this press conference, you're going to feature on one of these cards, but what's the next step for yourself?
For me, it's activity. I'm back in the gym Monday. I've ate quite a bit, you know, you need to. But yeah, I'm having a little rest because in December I fought there, so I've had a nice week off, come back Monday, and hopefully something like this car will be good.
What's the aim for yourself? I know you want to become world champion, but is there any rush to sort of push you there forward? Because as good as you are today, I'm sure you want to learn in the ring, do your thing step by step, but do you feel like you want to skip a few stages and get to the top?
Yeah, it's one of those things. Even I was on Sky yesterday and Buatsi kind of hit the nail on the head because he's supposed to be fighting for the title next, but he said those are tied up, so maybe I'll go for Yarde. That's what he said. So I was thinking, if he's saying it, what am I going to do if I get there? So what I'm going to do is just activity, hopefully get a good couple of names on the way, but you've seen it before, some good prospects, they do well at this stage, jump the gun too early, they miss the middle bit, shoulda, woulda, coulda. I want to go through every stage because I'm still 26, so when I'm there, I stay there and I've got all the belts.
It seems like in British boxing, we're still trying to find that pay-per-view star. Ben Whittaker, do you want to be that pay-per-view star? Do you want to be the one that names are everywhere, the names everywhere, all in the headlights, maybe even go abroad, do Vegas and do Saudi and all that?
Yeah, that's what it's about. I truly believe I am the one. You know what I mean? There's a process to get there. There's fights that need to be made to get there. It's all a process. But I truly believe if I do things right, live the life right, cut no corners, I'll be the next star.
Do you want to talk about Buatsi quickly? A great fight between him and Dan Aziz on Saturday night. There's a lot of talk about him and Anthony Yarde possibly in the summer now. Just put your sort of boxing hat on, forget any sort of affiliates, you know, any friendships that you have. What happens in that fight?
Yeah, firstly, congratulations to him and Dan. Good fight, I was there, obviously. The Yarde fight, risky fight because even in the Aziz one, he was getting hit quite a lot. But at the end of the day, another London rivalry, something I want to see, especially with, like you said, the belts being tied up. I think it's the next ideal move for him. So it'll be exciting to see, and hopefully, if it does happen, I'm on the undercard. Finally,
before I let you go, we're quite at the start of 2024. Give me that one fight that you want to see this year. It doesn't need to, not yourself, but around the world. Give me that one fight that sticks out for you.
There's probably two. Firstly, the Payperview Bivol one, my weight category. I think they both deserve all the belts when the winner does, so that's obviously number one. And number two, everyone always keeps going on about it. AJ Fury, man, I'd like to see that happen.
Cool. Ben Whittaker, always a pleasure seeing you. No doubt we'll hear your fight announcements soon. Thank you very much for talking to Pro Box fans.